Well, this is an embarrassing video to make. My name is Max, and this is Table Knots. Today, I want to talk to you about my shelf of shame, or opportunity, or waste of money, or you can call it a number of different things. You may realize that my shelf behind me is missing. There's some, well, it's not missing, but there are some gaps where there have not been in previous videos. And it's because I've taken everything off this shelf that I have not played yet. Now, there's a couple caveats there. A couple of these were given to me that I don't even know anything about them, so I haven't taken them off my shelf yet. But beside me, both areas, not only do I have my dogs who decided finally to wake up from their nap to interrupt my video, but also lots of games that I have not played. Some of which I've just recently received. Some of which I've had for less than 2 weeks. Some of which I've had for months, maybe even a year, maybe even since I first got into the hobby, and they've not been played. So, with that being said, some of these are on my sell list. Some of these are already planned for gift giving to other people, but many of them are still planning to sit on my shelf and largely probably go unplayed. Of course, I will blame some of this on the pandemic. This year has not been the greatest for meetups and playing board games. And also, my wife right now is pregnant. She is due here in just not even a month. Very excited for that. But when she's pregnant, she doesn't want to play as many games, and I do not blame her for that. But just giving you some context, because this is truly, truly embarrassing. And I need to sell some of these games before I buy some new ones. So, I want your opinion. What deserves to be sold? What should I play and try first? What should I keep no matter what? Tell me your thoughts on some of these games. And we're going to count them up as we go, because this is wild. I did not realize I had this many. And I am actually embarrassed. Not clickbait. Truly embarrassed. So, here we go. Without further ado, we're just going to jump right in, and I'll explain some context to some of these. First one, if I can even get it. There's a lot, guys. There's a lot. Architects of the West Kingdom. I asked for this for the holidays, so I just received this a couple weeks ago. Probably a heavier game. I know this is the lightest of the West Kingdom series, but probably still heavier for my typical game group. I intend to play this with Doolin and some other friends in the future. But as it stands, has not been played. I know everyone raves about these game series, these West Kingdom games. So this is the lightest of the few, which is why I knew I wanted to get this one first. But yeah, unplayed and largely will be for a while, I imagine. We'll see. We're going to move that over there. Still in frame for now. I don't think I can fit everything here on the table. Next, we have King of Tokyo Dark Edition. I've actually never even played King of Tokyo in general. I purchased this for myself. It was on sale just a few weeks ago. So one, again, that I've only owned for a couple of weeks. This one probably will get played pretty soon. I hope. Light game, so my family, my parents will probably play. My wife, I'm sure, will. No doubt about that. This one will get played soon. I hope. All right, moving on. This one is a gift, so I don't feel as bad as this one. This one is Marvel United. I never intended to keep this one for myself, though I have heard many good things lately, and am now debating if I should get a copy for my own, though I should probably play most of these before that. But Marvel United, co-op Marvel game. I do want to play it. I will likely be the one to play it and teach it in the future, but it probably won't get played for a while. Again, just pandemic stuff. This one, I'm really surprised hasn't been played yet. This is Tarky. I honestly don't know how to say it. 2-player only game by Cosmos. Rave reviews. Everyone that I've talked to that's played this game really, really loves it. And I'm actually shocked that my wife and I have not got this to the table yet. Maybe when she's watching this video, she'll be like, Max, you have way too many games you never played. I have to play some with you so that you can sell them. And she's right. I hope she says that. So, Tarky. Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. I've owned this one for probably a year. I think I bought it last holidays. Unfortunately, we were meeting up at the time. We were probably meeting up once a week with a couple good friends of ours. and we enjoyed those party games, but a lot of times it was just us four, and we felt like that we should reserve this one until 5 or 6 at a very minimum. So it never got played, and since then, of course, pandemic and just growing up and haven't gotten together as often. So Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, one I really, really, really want to try. I think I'll love it, but just haven't got to table it yet. Lord, I'm running out of space. I do not feel too badly about this one. This is Lost Ruins of Arnak. I just purchased this a couple weeks back. One, again, that I intend to gift. I do intend to play it before gifting, but a lot of these that I've just recently acquired, I don't feel bad about. But the number of games that I have that have been unplayed, it certainly makes me feel bad. Oh, I'm running out of space already. Again, another one I got for the holidays. This is a trend for the top few. Then we're going to get into the bad ones. This is Vast Mysterious Manor. Doolin actually gifted this one to me. Big fan of Leader Games and Kyle Farron's art, and I am very excited to try this one out when the time comes and we're actually able to play. Not sure when this one will be played, but I'm not getting rid of this one by any means. Just received it. Alright, here's one I've owned for a long time. Probably on my sell list. Game of Thrones, the board game. I want to play it. I want to love it. But it's long. I've heard it plays best at 5 to 6. And honestly, just the fact that it's so long is just very difficult to get my friend group to play something like that. Of course, we haven't really gotten together in a while anyways. I legitimately think this is... It's out of shrink, but I'm pretty sure it's all still... Yeah. So, it's all still in shrink in the box, unpunched. The box is opened, but everything else is not. And I actually know a couple of people who own this game with the Mother of Dragons expansion, so likely one that will just go on the sell list. Oh boy. This one. Now, I have played this game, but I've not played my copy of it. God, there's maybe some ASMR in there. This is Scythe. The box fits so poorly because it's been sitting on its side for a while, but I printed off my own little sheets. I've got a organizer in here, not a fancy one or anything. Played it one time. I do want to play it more. Still don't know if it's one I actually care to keep, though. I had a pretty poor experience with it. Not that it wasn't fun, it just didn't do it for me. I don't even know if this audio is usable because I keep moving crap around. But, I don't know. I want to try it again, but very likely on my list to sell. That is Scythe. Oh boy. Agricola. All creatures big and small. I've never played Agricola, and I've never played this one. I bought this one as a 2-player only game for my wife because animals and farming and cute. But, like, as someone who's big into theme, probably shouldn't have bought this one. It just, maybe? I mean, it's thematic, I guess, but it's, like, old-looking and no one cares. It's not exciting, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I need to play it. God, I have no space. Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective. This is the Thames Murders and Other Cases box. We've opened this up one time. I mentioned it in a recent video. We pulled it out about 11:30 at night, looked at the rules, and said, not today. We'll do it another day. And I genuinely think that we would love this game. I really, truly do. I just need to get in the habit of playing more games, especially with just my wife. But we've gotten out of the habit. We never played a ton, but we played more than we do lately. And it just hasn't been played. I think that we'll love this one. Truly, it's not for sale. Not yet. Not yet. That one's staying with me, at least for now. Quacks of Cuddlingburg, the Herb Witch expansion. I don't feel too bad about this one, and I'll tell you why. I just received my copy of Quacks back. I had lent it to my brother for 6 months or so. Purchased the Herb Witches expansion in the meantime, and just received it back. It was like his Christmas gift to me. Here's your game back. So I haven't really had a chance to play this yet, but I love Quacks, and I'm very excited to try out the Herb Witches. One of my favorite games. So not on my sell list either. Oh, but still, so many games. Alright. Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter, a Crossroads game. This is by Plaid Hat. I received this from Reddit Santa gift exchange. Reddit Santa gift exchange. One of those things. With some D&D dice, and loved it as far as the dice go, and just haven't had a chance to play this. heard good things. It seems like it might be right up my alley as far as like the cinematic experience and Nemesis type ordeal, trader, whatever. Just haven't had a chance to play it. Don't know if I will. Probably on my for sale list as well. But y'all yell at me if you don't like it. I still have a lot more to go. Got this one just for Christmas. Not mad about this. I'm not selling it. Taco Cat Cheese Goat. What? Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. My wife bought this for me. A little simple card game. I am actually excited to play this. I've heard good things. But haven't got a chance to yet. But we just got this a couple weeks back. So, again, I'm not mad about those. King Domino Duel. Roll and Write. I believe this is one I stole from Jesse's. And I love Roll and Writes. So I am excited to give it a try. But have not played it yet. So, want to soon. Definitely won't sell it until I at least give it a try. Roll and Writes aren't hard to get to the table. Just gotta sit down, learn it, and play it. So that is certainly on my list to get going sometime soon. Let's get one more out. It's kind of down in the pile, but it fits along with that. Copenhagen Roll and Write. I stole this the same time I stole King Domino Duel. Want to try this as well? Just haven't had an opportunity to. I really think that this video is giving me ideas to make a plan to actually sit down and play these games because this is frankly absurd. Oh, it feels so bad. It truly does. Especially because I want to go buy more stuff. Fox in the Forest just received this one for the holidays, so certainly going to play this one first. Probably just with my wife. I'm excited to try it out. I don't have much to say about that one. Not mad about it because I just got it. Horrified. I just got this. At the same time, I got... oh, there's a couple others. Oh, yeah, let me get this other one that's on here. Why did I forget about... You know what? I ordered these three at the same time. Let's just talk about them right now. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about all of these. Princess Bride, Adventure Book Game, Horrified, and Hocus Pocus the Game. These were all on sale, like buy two, get one free at Target. So, of course, I did it without any plans to actually play them. Horrified will likely replace Pandemic. I just like the theme a lot better. My wife hates Pandemic, but maybe she'll like Horrified. Who knows? This, I want to play, but I don't know that I actually will. Honestly don't. Same with this one. We'll see. We'll see. Are they good? Have you had a chance to play them yet? I don't know, man. I just bought these on a whim, and probably shouldn't have, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, if any of these fall, so be it. Whatever. Okay. Let's talk about one I'm very disappointed in. Whatever, just throw them on the ground. I'm actually very sad that I have not played this one yet. This is Rap Gods by Board Game Brothers and Omari Akil. I hope that's how you say your last name, Omari. I apologize if not. I'm actually super excited to try this one out. I got this one like right at the beginning of the year, I think. Danny Plays Games was doing basically a Black Lives Matter donation when you purchase this game. And I think the numbers were absurd. It got up to each game that you purchased is a $60 cost. Like $80 was donated towards a great cause. So I was very excited to have purchased this one for the good cause and to own it in the future. Just haven't had a chance to play it yet. Oh my gosh. Too many, man. Telestrations. I don't need to talk about this. Party game. Bought it when it was on sale. Telestrations. It'll get played eventually. This is not the year for that. Game of Thrones Catan, likely going with my other Game of Thrones game to be sold. I don't feel too bad about this one because I bought it at a wholesale place next to me for about $15. So not really mad about that because I can sell it for $15 easy or make a little bit of money off of it. But big into Game of Thrones and Catan at one point in my life. No longer big into either of them. So here it sits. I'm gonna have to start putting games on the floor. No, I'm not. This is part of the. This is the theater. This is the theatrics of this video. We're going with it. My City, not mad about this one. Just got this one for the holidays. I certainly intend to play this one with my wife. And I don't think that's going to be an issue, so I'm not mad about that one. But My City. I'm getting close, but there's still more. Untamed Feral Factions. I was given this one by Jesse. Don't even know much of what it's about. It's a 2+ player deck building game with 9 unique animal factions. Theme and art certainly intrigues me. Just haven't really had any strong desire to get it to the table yet. Oh, this is Suro by Calliope Games. I'm sure everybody here has probably played this game or at least heard of it. One of those early gateway games, and honestly, I'm shocked I haven't played this one. It was on my sale list, but I need to try it because it might be a perfect introductory game for a lot of people that I know. Okay. Wits and Wagers. This is the Las Vegas edition. My wife's a big trivia person, so this was just a spur of the moment buy at Target, and we haven't had a chance to play it yet. I did not realize when I purchased it that it requires 5 players or more, and frankly, that's a lot of players for me. So, don't know when it'll get played. Okay. New York Zoo. Very sad I haven't played this one yet, but I did just receive it for the holidays, so I can't be too mad about that one either. This one will certainly get played soon. I'm not worried about this one going unplayed for too much longer, so very excited to try this one out as well. This one, oh my gosh, I'm running out of space, will also get played fairly soon, and this is also a gift. This is the Steven Universe Beachpalooza card battling game by Cryptozoic. This was a Kickstarter that I just received a couple of weeks back. My brother and his boyfriend will probably come on the channel at some point in time to play this game when it is okay to do so. So we'll see this played eventually, but it might be a while. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and talk about Twilight Imperium. You can see it back there. I think I've played the game, but I played someone else's copy and then immediately bought my own copy and fleet stands and neoprene mat. And haven't played it yet. Again, not the year for it, so I'm not too mad at myself, but it might be on the sell list just because I know other people who have it. I was maybe a bit too ambitious going out and buying it myself immediately. Okay. Final 2 games. Down to 2. Ugh. Pandemic Legacy, Season 0. I hope to play this one with my wife. I've heard that it is fine at 2 players. I know I just mentioned that she hates Pandemic, and she does. But I think the Legacy versions might do something that the normal version did not. And I think, and I hope, that she'll enjoy it. So we'll see. Alright, last game. This one, it's just a product of the times, but I am so sad that this has not been played yet. Because it's one that I've wanted to play since the day I got it, since the day it came out. And that is Clank Legacy Acquisitions Incorporated. Another big campaign game. You might hear my thoughts on campaign games a little bit later, but big game that I just desperately want to play. I am a huge fan of Clank, and I'm just a huge fan of the idea of Legacy and campaign games. I certainly hope that we're able to play it at some point in time. I also have Betrayal Legacy, which we're not even halfway through, maybe a third of the way through. Actually, maybe we're halfway through, but just barely. That has been put on hold for almost a year at this point, so who knows when these will get played. Whew, that's a lot of games. I don't think there's anything else. I've never played Dungeon Pets, but I was given that from Jesse, and I don't know when that'll ever get played, so. I've not played Cthulhu in the House, just got that for the holidays as well. Oh, man. Okay. I guess technically I've never played this Railroad Inc. I've played the blue version of Railroad Inc., but never the red version of Railroad Inc. So there it sits. Man, that's a lot of games. This is just wild. I don't know. Please, make me feel better in the comments. Tell me you also have this many on your shelf of shame. No, I hope you don't. I truly hope you don't. This is bad. Tell me what I should play. Tell me what I should get rid of. This is absurd. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and maybe you'll get to see some of these games played in the near future. I certainly hope so.